Good morning, happy Friday. Welcome to Sunrise Small Talk episode number 53. I have a cool tidbit for you, and then I'm going to tell you about the difference between an LLC and an S Corp, something that has baffled many. I never really knew the answer until recently. My entire 20 years, people always ask, I always have discussions with business owners, and I've even talked to attorneys and CPAs, and nobody can really seem to tell me the difference between the two. Share that with you. But before I get into that, here's a little tidbit. I looked up when recently Hoffmeyer Wealth Management was founded. It was October 28th, 2008. If we remember 2008, that was a time the market was in total turmoil and everything was sinking. It was like trying to catch a falling knife. That happened to be the year that I established my firm. And I thought recently maybe I should look it up and see what the performance was of the stock market that day. So I did. And it was an awesome day, so awesome that I thought, let me look at the last 25 years. I think I went back to 1995 or something to look at the best performing days, threw it in an Excel spreadsheet, and I think it was the second or third best day dating back to 1995 or something like that. So I was like, that's pretty cool. I'm meant to be here. God had a plan for me to be sitting here doing this as my career because I had that shining star day was when my LLC was created in the midst of complete disorder and panic chaos. Anyway, let's dive into it. All right, the main difference between an LLC and an S Corp. And from a legal standpoint and a tax standpoint, they are almost identical. And I've recently discovered that there's one huge difference that no one seems to know about. That difference comes to ownership percent splits and payouts. In an S Corp, let's say Kelsey, Matt, and I, we own Hoffmeyer Wealth Management. And we own it a third, a third, a third. We each have 33%. Adds up to 99. Just work with me there. Someone owns 34. Okay, I get it. But we all own a third. At the end of the year, when we spit profits out, those have to be a third, a third, a third. It has to match ownership percentages. S Corp, you cannot change that. If we all own a third, we all get paid a third of profits. On the LLC side of things, you can change that. So if we each own a third, then at the end of the year, we can split it a third, a third, a third, or we could do 60, 20, 20. We could do 98, 1, 1. And that is very important when you're deciding the structure because on the S Corp side, as soon as you elect to be an S Corp, I believe you have to keep it that way for 3 years, I believe it is. Check me on that one. On the LLC side, we can change that to an S Corp at any time, and we have the ability to change those distributions and the allocation to the payouts at the end of the year. So that's the big difference. That's very important because for us in our business here, we do change that. So if we were established as an S Corp because nobody answered that question for us, we would not be able to do that. So with that, I hope that was helpful, especially to my business owners out there. Share that with your other business owner friends, and we will talk to you next time. Take care. Bye.